Hi there, my name is Becky Miller. I'm a certified yoga therapist, and today I wanted to bring you something to help you when you're traveling. Inspired by recent travels of my own, I'm reminded that sometimes it's nice just to have some simple, easy stretches that you can do when you're traveling. We don't always have time to roll out our yoga mats. We don't always have the space to roll out the yoga mats. So just having a few easy, quick stretches that you can do while you're traveling can be really helpful in helping your body to deal with the stresses of travel. So I have 5 that I'm going to share with you today. They're really easy. You can do pretty much anywhere. You don't even need special clothes. I don't even have yoga pants on. So you can do these anywhere, even while you may be on waiting on a plane. Who knows? Find just a little space for yourself, and you can do these really easily. So I'm going to start seated. Um, there's a couple of stretches I wanted to show you from the chair here. So I'm already in my chair, ready to go. And this first one, simply I'm going to cross my right ankle over my left thigh. And that's all you got to do. Is what we're doing here. This is kind of a chair pigeon, and we're opening up your hip a little bit. If you're not feeling anything, maybe you start to lean forward a little bit. I know when I travel, my hips tend to get really tight. So even just bringing the foot up to the thigh, I can usually start to feel some stretch. But maybe you lean forward a little bit. You don't have to be extreme with it, but just giving that hip a moment to open up when you are seated a lot when you're traveling. Helping the hips deal with it a little bit better this way. So you might want to stay here for a couple of minutes, 2-3 minutes, perfectly fine. And then when you're done with that side, of course, you want to switch. Remembering your sides are not usually even, so just giving both hips a chance to adjust. I can feel my left hip way more than I did my right, and I haven't even been traveling, but I can definitely feel that left hip. Now you might have space to lean forward into it. Maybe you don't, maybe you stay upright. It doesn't really matter as long as you're stretching your hip. And again, stay here for a couple of minutes. This is a favorite of mine for those of my clients who cannot easily do pigeon on the floor. Will often do it from a chair. They're getting similar benefits, not quite the same, but it is very similar. And they are still able to open up their hips in this way. So just crossing the leg one side and then the other is a great way to open up hips. So another thing you might like to do is to twist a little bit. Twists are great for digestion. They just feel really good as well. So from a seated position in a chair, you can simply, I'm going to twist left this time. Just taking my right hand to my left leg and my left hand behind me, and twisting to look over that back shoulder, feeling all up and down the torso, stretch. And when you feel complete with that side, you simply go the other way. Twist the other side. Don't have to force it. Just be nice and gentle with the stretch. After all, if you're traveling, you're already probably dealing with enough stress. You don't need to add any on. But giving your body a little bit of a twist can really help release a little stress and tension. And then coming back to the center when you're done. Now I'm going to stand up for these next 3 and just move my chair over to the side. So for these next 3, I'm starting with a side stretch, reaching hands overhead, right hand to that left wrist, and I'm just leaning over to the side. Again, finding the beginning of stretch and just hanging out there for a few breaths. And then when you're done, you go the other way. Always giving both sides a chance to participate. And coming back to the center, arms coming down. Now taking your spine backwards is really good for it. So I've got my hands clasped behind me, and I'm simply going to lean back, letting hands pull down towards the floor. It doesn't have to be extreme. Just a little bit of a back bend feels really good. A few breaths here. letting that go, and then I'm simply going to take you into a forward fold. So upper body folding over lower body. Legs might be a little straight, or maybe there's a little bend in them. But finding stretch in the back side of the body here, maybe feeling it in the legs, maybe in your back. Upper body folding over lower body. Hands may touch the floor, they may not. It depends on your flexibility. And then when you're done, just lifting back up. And that's it. Those are 5 easy stretches that you can do when you're traveling. Don't take a lot of time, and you don't need any special equipment. Everyone's got a chair, and you just need enough space to stand up, and you can do the other 3. So happy to hear your thoughts on these poses. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment. I love to bring you these quick tips that you can use just in your daily life. To me, the best yoga is the yoga that you can use in your daily life. So take these into your next travels and let me know how it goes. I will be back soon with another quick tip for you. Bye for now.